What is up, friends? Welcome back for another movie reaction. Excited to hop into this one. Just barely missed the Christmas time cutoff because I was sick, but glad to still be getting this one in not too long after, which is Die Hard. And this is a movie that I've seen quite a bit of scenes from over the years, just on TV and stuff, and so I don't know exactly how much of it I've actually seen, but I've never just sat down and watched it from start to finish. And so I'm excited for the opportunity to do so now. Obviously stars Bruce Willis and the great Alan Rickman, who I'm excited to see him just in a villainous role because he's always great in everything that I've seen him in. And I have actually seen the fourth Die Hard as well, but as far as I know, that really doesn't have any sort of bearing on the story of this movie, and so I feel like this is going to be a pretty different experience. But again, I kind of know the gist of the story and where things go just based off what I've seen in the past, but I could get into it and be surprised that I don't really remember that much about it, so it's just a mystery for me at this point. But hopefully it's still a great time for me and for you guys watching along. Hopefully you do enjoy watching along with me. If you do, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Always helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel out. And if you'd like to watch along with me for the entire runtime, definitely check out the full-length reaction for this on my Patreon. The link for that is in the description below. Of course, you'll need your own copy of the film to watch along with me, but without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into Die Hard.
It's okay, I'm a cop. Trust me, I've been doing this for 11 years.
He's locked and loaded with two dangerous things, a gun and a giant stuffed animal. And I like that bit of backstory just inserted there, that he's been doing it 11 years, so he's clearly experienced.
I want to congratulate each and every one of you for making this one of the greatest years in the history of the Nakatomi Corporation.
Nakatomi, that's right, that's the name of the building, right? And I did see a big Christmas tree down there, so we've already established the time of year. And they threw in a Happy New Year as well, so it's not like I missed it too much.
McClane residence, Lucy McClane speaking.
Hello, Lucy McClane. This is your mother speaking.
Oh, wait, is that his wife? I didn't realize that she was in the building, because his last name is McClane. I do remember that. Man, that definitely raises the stakes. I don't think I ever realized that. No wonder he's so involved in the process of rescuing him.
Did Mr. McClane call?
No, Mrs. Holly.
Well, he probably just didn't have time before his flight.
Whoa, she slammed that picture down. Maybe they're in a bit of a rough patch then. Are they separated right now, perhaps?
Hey, I'm John McClane.
Our guy. I'm your limo driver.
He looks like he wasn't expecting a limo driver. Did somebody hook him up big time?
It's my first time driving a limo.
It's okay, it's my first time riding in one.
Relax. We got everything in this mug, man.
I like this guy, man. Argyle seems like a cool dude. And the other main character I remember from this, or I think he's one of the main characters, is the cop. He's the dad in Family Matters, isn't he?
Got a 6-month backlog in New York scumbags I'm still trying to put behind bars. I can't just pick up and go that easy.
In other words, you thought she wasn't gonna make it out here, and she'd come crawling up back to you.
Oh man, Argyle is getting way too into the business. It's interesting though that it was his decision to kind of stay back, but it makes sense, man, if he's got a job with a lot of responsibilities back there.
I tell you what, I'm gonna pull in the parking garage and I'll wait. You score, you give me a call on the car phone. I'll take your bags to the desk. You strike out, I'll get you a hotel.
You're all right, Argyle.
I agree, man. Seems like a cool dude. I mean, obviously some stuff goes down in the building, and so he might be waiting there for quite a while in his limo.
I'm here to see Holly McClane.
Just type it in there.
Oh gosh, dude, what the heck? She changed her last name in the system. They are really struggling right now. And he said what? She'd only been out here 6 months, so that is a pretty short amount of time for things to fall apart between them. Although I don't know how they were before she moved out here.
Looking for...
De Janeiro.
Yeah.
Then you must be John McClane. How was the ride-in?
Nice. I have you to thank for that?
Seemed the least we could do.
Oh, sweet. That guy hooked it up. That's pretty dope. Is he the boss of the whole place?
John.
She was made for the business. Tough as nails.
I was hoping you made that flight.
Show him the watch.
Based off their reactions, is this the first time that they've seen each other in that amount of time, the 6 months? At least she didn't seem like particularly upset to see him. She was just shocked.
I guess you didn't miss my name, though, huh?
It's a Japanese company. They figure a married woman's got
You are a
more
married woman, Holly. You're married to
Well,
me.
we're gonna have this
Remember, you didn't
conversation.
Well, maybe it's not all sunshine and roses for him then. I don't remember who lives or dies by the end of this in particular, except Gruber. I think he dies at the end, right? But I really hope his wife survives. Oh, there he is, the freaking legend. Such a phenomenal actor, man. His voice is iconic, and he's looking extra suave in this movie. Dang, well, whoever these guys are, they clearly had this planned out for a while. They're executing things very efficiently. I like how he hasn't even said a word up to this point, but the way he's moving around and looking like he's in complete control makes him very intimidating. Oh, love that shot, man. That subtle hint of a smile. Those guys rolled in there all confident. Yikes, bro, that'd be so freaking terrifying. It doesn't seem like they're killing anybody, though. I feel like those are just warning shots. They did not account for John McClane being there, though. And it's a good thing they did that little bit of setup for his character earlier, because now we can assume he can handle himself.
Due to the Nakatomi Corporation's legacy of greed around the globe, they are about to be taught a lesson in the real use of power.
Oh, dude, Alan Rickman speaks and the audience rejoices. That man's voice is like butter. Again, man, great way of setting up him as the villain, just so calm and confident.
I don't have that code. You broke in here to access our computer. You won't be able to blackmail our executives, threaten our profit.
Sit down.
Now he's getting a little bit testy. I would do as he says. Does not seem like the kind of guy that you want to push.
I need the code key because I am interested in the $640 million in negotiable bearer bonds that you have locked in your vault.
Holy cow, that is a monstrous amount of money. No wonder they look like they planned this out so well.
You don't know it, I'm telling you. Get on the jet to Tokyo and ask the chairman. I'm telling you, you're just gonna have to kill me.
Okay.
Whoa, I did not expect that, man. Holy crap. These guys do not freaking mess around. I was feeling like that guy was going to be a major player the whole movie.
Think, goddammit, think.
I like how he's working through stuff in his mind. This man's a quick thinker.
We've got a fire alarm.
Eddie, on what floor did he land on?
Shoo, he's gonna start realizing that there was somebody there that is not in the main hostage group. That was a pretty freaking smart move, though, because you know that some authorities are gonna show up to the place.
The fire has been called off. No one is coming to help you. You might as well come out and join the others.
Oh, dude, I like this scene right here. Just a bit of cat and mouse, man. I'm excited to see John in action.
It's the police. You won't hurt me. There are rules for policemen. So my captain keeps telling me.
Oh gosh, man. This is not going super well so far, but I would be surprised if he got overpowered by the first henchman he runs into. Oh gosh, bro, those guys were really going at it right there. That's one man down, though. Only like 20 more or so to go. This guy knows his stuff, man. I would have no clue what to do with elevators like this. Is he gonna send the elevator down so it opens on the other floor, sends a message?
Please remember, we have left nothing to chance.
Oh my gosh, that's so freaking great. The warning has been sent. John McClane with a machine gun is gonna screw all of them.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
That's so great. I love his rating of ho 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 as well.
Was habe ich dir gesagt? Ich will, dass es keiner sieht.
Haltet sie zurück.
Oh, dude, what a freaking genius. He just wrote it down on top of it. This man is freaking clever.
Mayday, mayday. Anyone copying Channel 9? Terrorists have seized the Nakatomi building and are holding at least 30 people hostage. I repeat.
Oh, they can hear what he's doing as well. Can anybody else hear it? Oh, is that how the cop gets introduced, perhaps? I like how smart John is, though. He's like the perfect person to go up against a group of smart bad guys like this.
Sir, I've already told you, this is a reserved channel. If this is an emergency call, dial 911 on your telephone.
Oh, dude, of course there's just gonna be a freaking idiot on the other end of the line that doesn't actually get the police involved.
See if there's a black and white that can do a drive-by.
Well, at least that's freaking something. I bet this is where the cop gets introduced.
Thought you guys just ate donuts.
They're for my wife.
Nice. Definitely seems like a good guy. At least he's gonna have plenty of energy for the job after eating all of that. Yikes, that is a long way to fall if you screw this up. I'm not exactly sure where he's going. Is he just searching for any sort of exit? I do know at some point he ends up in the vents. Oh gosh, dude. This man is excellent at working with limited resources. One little slip though and he's a dead man. Oh my gosh. So freaking lucky he was able to grab onto that. I was like, there's no way he just falls all the way down now. Oh, there it is. The freaking iconic shot. That is a tight space though. Even just acting in that circumstance would have been pretty unpleasant. Yikes, dude, that is so freaking sketchy. One stray bullet could end you. That's awful that they freaking know he's in the vents too.
It's about time.
Now the question is, how the heck do you get the attention of that cop without alerting everybody else? Maybe just fire off one bullet?
I'm gonna go in for a closer look.
Evening, officer. What can I do for you?
They have somebody already down there to sweet talk him. Unless John does something, I think that cop is headed out of here.
Come on. Where's the cavalry?
There you go, man. That's gonna get his freaking attention. But now everybody's gonna start heading to him as well. Ooh, that man is a good freaking shot. Let's go. Dropped that man before he even had a chance to get a shot off himself.
Next time you have a chance to kill someone, don't hesitate.
Thanks for the advice.
Nice. What a freaking line right there. Oh, that's great stuff. John is a freaking legend, man. This dude is a good shot. And now he's got way more ammo and 2 more machine guns.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. God damn it,
Oh, that'll freaking do it right there, man. Just throw one of the freaking bodies out there.
No, God damn it, no!
Well, he is freaking stuck, but at least he alerted everybody else, and they should be bringing a lot more cops. There's no way these guys can handle a fleet of cops and John at the same time.
You are most troublesome for a security guard.
Sorry, Hans, wrong guess. Would you like to go for double jeopardy where the scores can really change?
I love his expression, just that pure shock. This is cool that they're actually talking together right now, too.
Check on all the others. Don't use the radio. See if he's lying about Marco and find out if anyone else is missing.
Now he's looking a little bit less calm. Let's go. And now John is strapped with all sorts of goodies, including C4.
Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yippee-ki-yay, mother...
Oh, there's the iconic line. I knew that was eventually gonna get dropped. I always thought he yelled it or something like that. Maybe he says it again. I also like that he's just calling him Mr. Cowboy, Hans, that is.
Acknowledge this transmission. I say again, if the personal radios for help on this channel can hear me, acknowledge this transmission.
I read you, pal.
Heck yeah, let's go. These two dudes teaming up now. This is such a cool dynamic, seeing as the bad guys can hear him too. They're just listening to their whole plan crumble.
LA's finest are on it. So light him if you got him.
Way ahead of you, partner.
So what do I call you?
Call me Roy.
Are they gonna start looking around for anybody named Roy? Because clearly that's not gonna get him anywhere. But it's definitely smart of him to keep his identity secret for now.
Powell, has it occurred to you he could be one of the terrorists pulling your chain? Or some nutcase in there?
I don't think so, sir. In fact, I think he's a cop. Maybe not LAPD.
This guy is smart too. Glad that there's so many smart people in this movie. There definitely needs to be handling guys like this. But for as many smart people as there is, there's just as many dumb people, it seems.
We have a pregnant woman out there. Sitting on that rock isn't doing her back any good. So I would like permission to move her to one of the offices where there's a sofa.
I'm worried if she's interacting with him a bunch now that she's gonna let something slip and he's gonna realize that she is the wife of his #1 problem right now.
Was there something else?
No, thank you.
Yo, dude, that is so freaking cool, man. I didn't realize that put down picture would have any more significance. Let's freaking hope that Hans never flips that up.
What's going on?
What's it look like? We're going in.
There could be over 30 hostages in there for all we know.
We don't know, pal.
Oh my gosh, how the heck is this guy in charge? This is mad frustrating. He's basically on the side of Hans now.
Christ, pal, I told you what kind of people you're dealing with here.
All right, let's load them up. Blue, go.
They'll be coming. Everyone get ready.
They're freaking just playing right into his hands, man. It's gonna give him an excuse to start killing off hostages. And the farther this movie goes along, the more I'm realizing I didn't really see as many scenes from this as I was thinking. At least not so far. Maybe it was more stuff later. What a surprise, man. Just obliterated all of them in seconds. Hopefully those are the only people that have to be casualties and they'll start taking it seriously. Whoa, dude, that thing looks freaking powerful. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's big, so might be able to do some freaking damage. That was a cool freaking shot of the way they did that explosion. That thing is absolutely screwed now, though.
Geronimo,
Yo! Whoa! I was not prepared for it to do that much damage. I thought it was just gonna be a small explosion. Oh my, dude. That was freaking dope. Just lit up the entire freaking bottom floor.
Now you listen to me, mister. I don't know who in the hell you think you are or what you're doing, but you just destroyed a building. Now we do not want your help.
This dude does not realize he's dealing with a legend and he's just a clearly insignificant leader. At least he's got Al on his side, the most competent person out there right now.
Tired of sitting here waiting to see who gets us killed first, them or your husband.
What are you going to do?
I negotiate $1 million deals for breakfast. I think I can handle this Euro trash.
Oh, this guy is dead for sure, man. Oh, wait, dude, he's not gonna actually spill the information about who John is he? That would be so frustrating.
I watch 60 Minutes. I say to myself, these guys are professional. They're motivated. I figure you're here to negotiate. Am I right?
You're amazing. You figured this all out already.
Dude, I love how sarcastic Hans is being with him, too. Just realizes how dumb he is as well.
I must have missed 60 Minutes. What are you saying?
The guy upstairs is things up, huh? I can give him to you.
What is his problem? Does he think he's saving everybody by giving John up? He's just making the situation so much worse for everybody.
Touching, cowboy, touching. Or should I call you Mr. McClane?
Yo, that idiot did give him up. Oh my gosh, that freaking frustrates me. I don't care who finishes him off now, Hans or John. Just get him out of the picture.
Hey, John boy.
Ellis?
I know you think you're doing your job, John, and I can appreciate that, but you're just dragging this thing out.
This has gotta be one of the stupidest characters I've ever seen, man. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. How did this guy get in the position he's at?
Jesus Christ, Ellis, these people are gonna kill you. Tell them you don't know me.
John, how can you say that after all these years, huh?
Oh, he is trying to save his life, and he just gave himself up. He is a one dead man. Jeez, bro, all of that just to get shot, and now Hans has the upper hand again.
Talk to me! Where are my detonators? Sooner or later, I might get to someone you do care about.
Go yourself, Hans.
Did you hear that? He just let the guy die, man. He just gave him up.
Yo, what is happening right now? It's like all the dumb people are making the other dumb people even more idiotic with their decision making.
Are we on schedule?
One more to go, then it's up to you. And you better be right, because it looks like this last one's gonna take a miracle.
It's Christmas, Theo. It's the time of miracles.
Oh my gosh, dude. Love his line delivery. He's such a great villain in this. But I guess they can't really do too much else from this point on unless they get what John has, right? Oh, I feel like that is a bad move. Is he gonna come back and the gun is gonna be gone?
Hi there. How you doing?
Please, God, no, you're one of them, aren't you? You're one of them.
Oh, dude, what a freaking massive IQ move right there. Hans is a freaking genius because John had never seen him once, only heard his voice.
I was just trying to get up on the roof, see if I could signal for help. Why don't you come in and help? Ho. We go. Forget the roof. Come on. I said forget the roof. They got people all over it.
Oh, what a frame, dude. That is so well composed. Nearly got to his gun. I mean, he still got the upper hand in that situation. That was so cool the way they did that. He's gonna have to disguise his voice for quite a while, I feel like.
Better being caught with your pants down, huh?
Dude, this is such a freaking sick scene. I love this. Poor John has absolutely no idea who he's dealing with.
I'm John McClane. You're,
Clay. Bill Clay.
Know how to use a handgun, Bill?
No, don't you dare give him a freaking gun. Oh, this is killing me, man.
Time for the real thing, Bill. All you gotta do is pull the trigger. Come on.
Bro, no way, dude. Did he, like, trick him and give him a unloaded gun just to test him?
Give me my detonators.
What do you want with the detonators, Hans? I already used all the explosives.
I'm going to count to 3.
Like you did with Takagi. Oops.
Oh, I love it, man. He did give him an unloaded gun. Let's go, man.
You were saying?
Oh, dude, I freaking love that scene and how it just jumps right into action afterwards.
Shoot the glass.
Oh, that's why he had him shoot the glass, because he's barefoot. These guys are so freaking smart that it's taken me a while to catch up on so many of their moves. This is definitely one of the better, like, cat and mouse style stories that I've seen. No wonder everybody freaking loves this movie. Oh, jeez, that's gotta be so freaking painful. The freaking commitment it would have to take to get out of that situation running on glass.
You got flat feet?
What the hell are you talking about, man?
Something had to get you off the street.
I had an accident.
What'd you do?
Run over your captain's foot with the car.
I shot a kid.
Oh, shoot, bro. That's heavy stuff. That's freaking terrible because we've seen how capable he is. And I love how much character development they're giving Al as well.
The circuits are cut automatically in response to a terrorist incident. You ask for miracles, I give you the FBI.
Oh, man. What a flawlessly executed plan by them. I love watching all of this unfold.
Emergency lighting activated.
Al, talk to me. What's going on here?
Ask the FBI.
They're just falling right into the trap. And I mean, it's not necessarily their fault either. It's just the fact that Hans knows exactly what they do and is using it against them.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas indeed. They just got $640 million richer.
I want you to tell her something. Tell her it took me a while to figure out what a jerk I've been. That when things started to pan out for her, I should have been more supportive.
This is great acting from Bruce Willis right here. I love this. And if I didn't know that there were sequels to this, one of which I've seen, it's definitely a setup for him potentially dying.
She's heard me say I love you 1,000 times. She never heard me say I'm sorry. And I want you to tell her that, Al. I want you to tell her that John said that he was sorry.
Oh, that's great stuff. I love the writing. The second half of this movie is so dang good. I mean, I really was enjoying the first half, but I feel like once it hit a certain point, the quality has just skyrocketed.
John! What the f*** are you doing upstairs, Hans? Listen, just lay off for a while. I gotta go check on something.
He's starting to figure something out as well. I don't think we realized what Hans was doing up there either, right? Unless he was just setting up the roof to blow, because he did mention he was going to blow up the roof. Yep, that is what it was. Is there any way to stop it now after it's clearly been set?
Pal, listen to me. It's a double cross. The whole roof of the building fired.
No, and it's this dude, the one who's wanted to kill him from the beginning. Gosh dang it, man. Please tell me he said enough for him to save the people.
So is there something you'd like to say to them?
Come home.
Oh no, that completely freaking backfired. He knows exactly the person to use against John. Gosh dang it. Oh my gosh, dude, what a freaking move to get him. That was absolutely insane, man. And even after killing that guy, it's still a race against the clock to stop him. Let's go, John, my guy, you freaking legend. Let's hope he can freaking signal him to get off the roof or stay away.
Nail that sucker!
He has absolutely no help in this movie besides Al, and yet somehow he's still been able to accomplish all he has.
Blow the roof.
The car's up there!
Blow the roof!
I'll never even think about going up in a tall building again.
He's not gonna be worrying about flying anymore after this. It's the scariest thing he's probably ever had to do. Whoa, dude, what a freaking shot, man. That was so insanely cool. Jeez, bro, only 2 bullets. That's a little bit better, but still not very good. Gotta make each one count. Yo, what lighting right there. That is so dang cool. We are at the final showdown right now.
Why'd you have to nuke the whole building, Hans?
When you steal 600 million, they will find you unless they think you're already dead. Put down the gun.
They don't realize he's got a second gun. This man's gonna pull a fast one on him. Oh, wait a second. I feel like I know how this is gonna go down. Because of the Always Sunny episode, did he tape the other gun to his back?
What was it you said to me before? Yippee-ki-yay, mother...
Yes, let's go. He did hide it back there. He's about to absolutely obliterate him. Let's go. Oh, what a freaking guy. 2 bullets, 2 deaths right there. Those were some clean kills, my guy. And there he freaking goes, man. That's interesting they chose to feature the watch there at the end since they mentioned it earlier.
That's not a hostage.
Man, that was a freaking great shot right there. It legit looked like he was falling all the way down. And I was correct in assuming that Hans eventually did die. And it was a pretty epic death, if you ask me. Oh, dude, that's so awesome. I love that. I love how well they built up the relationship between those two. And it was all just conversations over a radio. What? How did that guy survive all of that, bro? Let's go, Al, my guy. That is so awesome. I love that. Especially after the conversation they had earlier about him never wanting to fire on another person. The ending of this movie is incredible, man. I was expecting to enjoy this movie coming into it because obviously it's got to be good if so many people love it, but I had no idea I was going to love it this much. Dude, what a movie, man. That was so good. And as I mentioned, having seen a couple scenes, which I realize now wasn't as much as I thought, I still had no idea what I was in for with this. Just a fantastic story overall, man. And there were so many fantastic setups and payoffs done throughout that every time a major event happened, I feel like it was well earned and very significant because of stuff they'd done before, either bits of dialogue or other scenes. And so the script of this movie was fantastic. But Hans was such a great villain, not just because Alan Rickman portrayed him, because I mean you can't do too much better than that, but also just because of how smart he was. I said it a bunch throughout the movie, but the fact that both he and John McClane were just so efficient and so smart with all of their moves, it was all very calculated. It was just a real pleasure to watch. And for the entire movie essentially taking place in one location inside of the building itself, it never was like boring or repetitive. I felt it was very interesting throughout, and so they did a great job utilizing that space and making sure each scene felt unique and interesting. And the farther they went along, they ramped up the intensity and the scale of it all. So I think it was all just very, very well done and executed. So I'm glad I finally could check it out and understand the hype behind it. So I had an absolute blast with this movie. It was so dang entertaining and engaging throughout. Definitely one that I'm going to revisit a lot, and watching this now makes me want to check out the others, even though I have heard they're not as good, even though I do remember liking the fourth one. And so let me know if you would like me to check those out for the channel specifically at some point, because I definitely would be down to do it and revisit the character of John McClane. But I think this movie and this character is definitely one of Bruce Willis's best that I've seen from him. I think he did a great job exhibiting all of the emotions that came from the situations his character was in, and when it came to dealing with topics of he and his wife and just all the different ranges that he portrayed, I thought was very well done. And Reginald VelJohnson, who I just had to look up his name because I couldn't remember, I thought he was great as the cop Al, who didn't arrive until a little ways into the movie, but from when he got there to the very end was just such a great part of it and had some of the best moments, obviously at the end with him getting to take out that last guy, and even down to some of the very smallest characters like Argyle, I thought were all portrayed very well and nobody felt out of place. I mean, the one guy who gave himself up to reveal who John was, I still think he's a freaking idiot at this point, but I thought all the characters added to the movie and made me more invested. No one really made me like the movie less or anything like that, if that makes sense. And so overall, fantastic experience. Hopefully you guys had a good time watching along with me for this one. If you did, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel out. You can check out my full-length reaction to this one on my Patreon. Link for that is in the description below. But until the next video, I will see you all later. Peace.